Maurice Jackson. Cindy Thomas, San Francisco Register.
How'd you get in here?
I sort of snuck in. I'm doing a piece on the stadium's ground crew for the Metro section. Just 5 pain-free minutes, and then you can go about your day. I can be happy knowing that I got to talk to the guy who led Texas back from an 18-point halftime deficit in the bowl game.
What are you, like Rain Man or something?
It was just pretty hard to forget. So about the ground crew, just one quote.
You expect me to believe that on the day Joe Donovan dies, the Register wants to do a piece on the stadium's ground crew? You want to ask me about Joe? Just be straight.
How's this for straight? My dad died 18 months ago. He loved Joe Donovan. I loved my dad. We used to watch every game together. Now I watch for us both.
Every game?
I could tell you every stat, every injury you or Joe ever had.
Joe's would be a long list.
Off the record. I swear. I don't know. It's weird to think about Joe as regular flesh and blood.
Yeah, Joe was human, all right. He was 35. He had numbness, pins, needles.
And Dr. Boyd let him play? Seriously, off the record. One fan to another.
Look, they had blow-ups about this all the time. We'll be fighting about it today if Joe was here. I don't want to see that imprint.
Not a chance. Hey, take care of yourself out there.
I'll be fine. Rain Man. Joe and I talked playbook. It got late. He said his back was killing him and he was going to hit the hot tub. He was alive and well last I saw him. I don't know what else to tell you.
You and Joe ever fight? Because I heard you got into it last week.
You got a temper, don't you, Maurice?
I like to think of it as passion. That was a misunderstanding, and he came after me.
A misunderstanding that ended with you threatening to kill him. I've been taking a crash course on football since Joe died. There's a big difference between first string and second string. You had a lot to gain with Joe's death.
What happened to our friendly conversation?
Why would I kill Joe? He was retiring.
No, he wasn't.
You have no idea what you're talking about, lady.
But I do. There was a 1-year deal waiting on the table for his signature.
He was about to announce it to the press. Now, that had to have infuriated you.
We're done here. Come on.
Look, I wanted to be the starter, more than anything. But if Joe wanted back with the team and the team wanted Joe, I'm cool with that. You act like I don't got options. I could ask for a trade and 10 other teams would have signed me in a heartbeat.
I'm investigating the murder of Jimmy Davis.
Hey, me and Jimmy had a few issues, but I didn't kill nobody.
He was on your turf dealing weed. Maybe one of your crew did it to send a message?
Why would I cap him? Jimmy was the only one of the fools with half a brain. The rest of them stayed blazed 24/7.
What about Surfer?
What about Surfer? Surfer's the muscle. He ain't a man of respect.
So you just let 420 deal on your streets. You didn't get those teeth being Mr. Charity.
You should get like a gold cap with a diamond bullet. That'd be hot, man.
It's on my Hanukkah list. So, convince me you had nothing to do with Jimmy's death?
Look, man, they started dealing on my block, but I knew Jimmy was smarter than that. So I told him what would happen if he continued. I used my words.
He just stopped?
I guess they was the right words.
And how'd they pay off Sergei?
Look, man, I don't know. If you don't believe what I'm telling you, ask Jimmy's girl. She was at the sit-down.
Jolie?
Yeah.
She knew that Jimmy was in a gang?
It seemed like she knew everything. Look, man, are we done? I got a T-ball game to catch. My girl's batting a 500.
You're not going to call him on that. It's a ball on a stand. How do you miss half the time?
500. That's really great.
Yeah, I know.
Coward.
I do want to bring him down.